saw the video. I saw the life of a man sucked out of himself, and it hurt. It broke my heart. And for me, as a black man, sorry, I'm about to cry, but as a black man, I want to be able to say that I care too, even if I'm not necessarily with them right now in the States, but I stand here today to show my solidarity, and we want to continue to stand up for injustice everywhere.
Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!
I don't want any of my family members going outside and just thinking it's dangerous for them. And basically, yeah.
We shouldn't have to fear for our lives just because of the color of our skin. We should just be able to live the way that everyone is.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
We think that because we're Canadian and we're nice, it doesn't happen here, but it actually does. And like I mentioned again, against our indigenous population, against black people, against Asian people. So I think it's time for us to take a stand.
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace!
Not that I stand for the destruction of property or anything like that, but it's been 400 years in the making. People have marched and protested peacefully and nothing's been done. So I think this was the straw that broke the camel's back. And I love that it is kind of setting off a domino effect where people are actually checking themselves in their cities and their homes and their families and themselves and saying, what's going on here and how can I change?
Silence is violence!
It isn't even necessarily just the police forces. I think it needs to be addressed in the households. It needs to be addressed with your families. It needs to be addressed in our daily lives, in the people that we surround ourselves with, because it's more so the microaggression that's going on. It's the things we say, the things that we see acceptable, the things we deem acceptable because of the worst situations that are happening around the world. So I would actually say that the conversation is to understand that we all have common ground. We're all the same people. When you change that at the home, then you'll start to see changes in the bigger establishments.